Hey, hey, I am Izna. I am here to help you embody your desires. So, if you're new here, please go ahead and check out my description box. Go ahead and hit the like and subscribe button. Come back and see me. I would really appreciate it. If you are returning, welcome back. It's good to see you. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Please consider becoming a part of my community. I do post new videos every week, and I would love it if you would stick around. I just took my makeup off, so doing a quick video for you guys. I hope it's quick. We'll see. So, I am going to be doing a video today. This is a video that somebody asked me about, and I wanted to do it for them. But I also wanted to do this because this goes directly into something that I have seen over and over myself. So we're going to get into it, okay? This is about being desperate for a person. Being desperate for your person. Making it so that they are the only reason that you're okay. They are the only reason that you want to live. They're the only reason that you feel, valuable. They're the only reason that you feel good is because of your person. Okay? This is something I see a lot. Let me change the lighting here a little bit. Sorry. There we go. This is something I see a lot. This is something that a lot of people do because they think that their person is more special than they are. Okay? So today we're going to talk about this, and I'm going to get into it, okay? So first, we're going to talk about what is desperation. Why are we here? Why are we so desperate for a person? Now, I'm not saying this at all, by the way, a total disclaimer here. I am not saying this at all from a judgmental place. There is no judgment here whatsoever. If you are in this place, if you are completely where I am talking about, if you are in this place, then I want you to watch this video and use this to help move forward. Okay? We have all been in this place. I do not want you to think that because I'm talking about this now, that I am talking about this in a bad way. I'm talking about this in a spiteful way. I am talking about this in any way, shape, or form that is not constructively helping. That is not at all what I am doing, and I really hope that this video is helpful to those people who are currently there. I really do. Okay? Now, having said that, desperation, fear, panicking, having anxiety attacks, worrying, all of those things like that, guys, that is you consciously choosing those states. You're consciously worrying. You're consciously being afraid. You're consciously giving away your power. Sorry, my hair's bugging me. So when we consciously give away our power, if we consciously are desperate for something, if we're constantly chasing something, if we're constantly anxious about something, that's what we're going to focus on. That's what we're going to live in. That's how our thoughts are going to create. That's how our person, our being, how we're going to come off. Because you're living in that energy. You're there, right? Oh my God, I can't be okay. I need my person. You don't understand. I need my person. He completes me. If you don't get it. Okay, you're right. I don't. I've been there. The person that you spoke to yesterday on that forum, they've been there. The coach that you watch all the time, they've been there. We've all been there. Okay? This is a common place to be. This is normal. Okay? So, how is it that we all go through this? How is it that we all happen to be in the same place? We all end up being in the same place. We all start at the same place because none of us know our value. None of us know our worth. None of us believe or deserve, like believe in us deserving whatever it is that we're doing here. None of us do that to begin with. So we all start in this place of love me, please love me, please, I'll do anything just to be loved. You don't understand how important it is to me. Please, I'll do anything, just love me. Okay? Now, I'm not saying love is bad, because it's not. Love is great. Love is grand, right? Love is everything. All I'm going to say is you are looking for love and validation from the wrong person. So if we're desperate, if we're anxious, if we're fearful, if we're worried, the reason that we're those things is because we're unsure still of our value, of our worth. We can't trust in ourselves. So we want and seek somebody else to help us feel better about us, right? Please don't leave me alone. Please don't make it so that I don't have to deal with this by myself. Please don't let me stay here with my thoughts. I don't know if I could handle them. I don't know if I'm strong enough to handle them. What do I do if I can't stop my thoughts? What do I do if I can't change my focus? What do I do if it just hurts so bad and I can't? Okay. We've all been there. We've all done it. It's okay. So here's why we talk about it. One, I want you to know, again, you're not alone. We all go through it. We've all been there. Okay? Especially if you're trying to get in the process of getting your person back. Everyone that is getting their person back has gone through this phase. Everyone. No exceptions there. Everyone. If you want a person in your life, you've gone through this phase. It just is. And secondly, I would say to you, you need to raise your value. You need to raise your value of yourself. Raise your value of yourself. What are you doing? It's not somebody else that is going to sit there and make you feel good. You're asking somebody to sit there and give you something that you're not giving you. I want a cookie, but I'm going to take yours because I don't have one. Please don't do that. We're powerful beings. If we want something, we can create it. That doesn't mean that you get to sit there and keep taking from something that doesn't work. So stop trying to get something from something that isn't working, right? The reason that you keep getting negative results, the reason that people keep showing up wrong, the reason that you keep getting no, is because you're viewing it as that. If I keep thinking to myself that well is broken, the only results I'm going to keep getting from that well is none, right? I can't get water from it. It won't work. It doesn't have water in it. Why? Because I view it as a broken well. Same thing is true for yourself. If you are broken and you need someone to fix you, and they're your person, and they're the only way you'll be okay, then the only way you'll be okay is if you have that person. And that's how you're going to treat them, and that's how you're going to treat you. And the secret here, guys, has nothing to do with them. There's lots of them. I hate to say this, and I know that a lot of you are going to disagree with me, and I know a lot of you, please don't take this next statement personal, but you need to hear this. You do. In the scheme of things, your SP ain't shit. They're nothing. They're less than nothing. They're no one. They're replaceable. They're no one. Because your SP, literally, with us being God of our reality, your SP can become anyone. Is anyone. You're literally doing a Build-A-Bear workshop, and if you want to choose a new one tomorrow, you can. There you go. Have fun. So your specific person that you have picked out, they ain't shit. They're no one. The only reason they matter is because they matter to you. Their sentimental value. That's why they matter. But truly, do they matter as far as like universe, source, whatever is concerned? No, not at all. They're just another person. They're just another creation. They're just another thought. They're just another fucking reflection. That's it. Except this time, they can't sit there and stop showing you everything that you are doing to you. This is why our SPs are so hard for us. This is why they trigger us so bad, guys. Is because they are so good at being able to show us exactly whatever it is that we are doing to ourselves. And that's so hard. Whew. Lordy man. Whew. Oh yeah. That shit's real right there. You want to talk about truth? You want to talk about how bad that hurts? You want to talk about like reacting and being triggered? That's the quickest way to sit there and figure out if you're stable or not. And you are on your shit. Sit down next to your person and have them sit there and fucking react a completely different way than what you want. Right? Less than ideal. By far. And don't fucking react. And I'm not talking like don't get upset. No, don't fucking react. Don't care, don't bother, don't even, no, nothing happens. There's no emotional involvement, there's no focus on it, nada. Because the more that we react and the more that we get triggered by these people, the more we're feeding in to whatever it is that they're doing. The more we're feeding into that focus, that thought, that reality. They're not doing what I want. They're not doing what I want. They're not doing what I want. I know. And it hurts, guys. I know it hurts. I know. But you know what also feels really good? Being able to sit there and have your SP say something absolutely heartbreaking and horrible and absolutely some of the worst fucking shit that could ever come out of somebody's mouth and not giving a fuck. Because you know who the fuck you are. That is real power right there. That is real fucking power. And it hands down beats anything that can come out of that person's mouth. So the question then becomes, what are our choices, right? We have this person, we love them, we're crazy about them, we want their validation to feel better. So what do? Well, you can recreate your person, like I said, that's easy to do. You can absolutely do that. That happens all the time. I did that. Decided I didn't want my person, moved on. That's fine. You can also, do it as a recreation, revise kind of thing, right? Like where you're recreating somebody and like in the moment you can revise little things that happen, right? So that you can, tweak things. Absolutely, have fun with it. It's fun. That's the whole point. Okay? Or you can do what I did. You can let go and move on. Why? Well, that's up to you. If you ultimately have decided that you know that there's somebody out there better for you and you want more, you deserve better, you know your value, you know your worth, you know, uh-uh. This is how I fucking expect people to show up for me. This is my fucking expectation. This is my standard. This is the way you are going to be. Period. Okay. Well, then if that's the case, then I guess you have a choice, right? Once you set a new standard for yourself, then you have to stick to it. You have to have enough self-respect to stick to it. So that means that if somebody doesn't, but that's what having self-worth, self-esteem is all about, guys. Once you get your self-respect back, you're not just going to give it away. It's about having self-respect, having boundaries, being able to say, nope, I don't need you. I don't need you. And I'm not looking to you to validate me, to make me feel better. I know that I feel amazing. I know that I'm fabulous. I know my worth. You are just here to make me look glorious. I already know I'm glorious. You're just here to sit there and fucking bask in it. That's all. But once you actually get to a place of self-worth, self-worth, self-esteem, then what you're gonna think to yourself is, instead of, oh my God, are they gonna love me? Or is it okay? Like, what if they don't love me? What if they don't like my new haircut? What if they don't like my outfit? What if they don't? No. Instead, you're gonna be like, no, everybody loves me and I know it. They're just one of the many. Line up. Because that literally will become what it is. And you'll have expectations of, well, everybody does this, so of course they're going to. When your standard and your expectation changes, it doesn't change them necessarily right away, but it changes you. And it will change them. It will. So the more you sit there and act a certain way, think a certain way, speak a certain way, you become a new version of yourself, the more everyone else is going to act accordingly. The less you're going to be triggered. The more you're going to realize your value. You're just going to step into that new version of you. And whoever that person is, they're not triggered by the old fucking manipulative bullshit that your person used to sit there and fucking pull on you all the time. They're just not going to care. They're going to be like, no, bitch, you can show up, right? Or you can not show up at all. I don't got time for the bullshit. I got way too much of this going on to be worried about any of that. And I know some of you are in a place where that seems like unimaginable, and you're like, oh my God, I can't tell my person goodbye. I can't let go. I can't move on. I definitely can't tell them show up right or don't show up at all. Okay, that's fine. You don't have to. I'm not saying that you have to. I'm saying you will get to a place, if you keep working on your self-esteem, where you will. And that's okay. That's great. It's absolutely fabulous, because then you'll realize you can have anyone you want. And your person is literally no one. You could have 50 times better than your person. And that still might not be what you want. Still might not be good enough. I still need tweaks. But thank you, though. And that's okay. The whole point is finding your value. That's what this journey is really about. What is our value, guys? Stop looking for validation. Stop looking for worth. Stop looking for worthiness in places that didn't value you. If I kept going to a job that didn't value me and they hated me and I was treated like shit every day and it slowly chipped away at who I am, do I have the job to blame? No, not at all. I have me to blame because I'm the one who made it so that they kept showing me that I didn't value me, right? This is true of your person. Your person is only going to reflect to you whatever you have inside you. So if there's a third party, if your person is treating you like shit, if your person is constantly name calling you or belittling you, if your person doesn't give you the time of day, if your person is constantly busy, if your person is going out of town a lot and never inviting you, this is all the same thing, guys. This is you showing them how to treat you, because this is how you treat you. So I know a lot of you ask, oh my god, you got your person and it was a third party and everything. Yeah, I did. But the reason I was able to do that was because I didn't for a second ever hesitate or doubt or even question that he was mine. It was just the way it was. I just knew it was going to happen. So in my head, I wasn't part of a third party. And that's ultimately the way it worked out. So you need to have a story in your head, guys. You need to pick a story, right? Pick a story. It's like, did any of you ever play that game Life? I don't know if you can play it now online. I bet you probably can. But my point is, Life, okay? The game of Life. So basically what it is they used to have it so that you had these little cars, okay? And the cars had little peg holes in them. But there was, I think at least like 6 or 8 professions or something, right? And you would play with friends. And ultimately what it was you would play this game, and depending on how you spun the wheel, your life would be determined, and then you would go throughout the rest of the game based on 1 or 2 decisions. Because those decisions kind of chose like the rest of your game, right? So this is very similar to that, guys. You're just making a choice. Instead of the board or the spinner deciding what it is that you're choosing, you are. So if you ended up wanting to be a doctor, great, congratulations, you're a doctor. Are you a doctor with 4 kids, or are you a doctor with no kids? Are you a doctor with a Ferrari as a kid? Like, what do you want, right? This is why we make a choice and we stick to it. And it's not about another person. It's about us. It's about giving us what we need. It's about constantly remembering that everything starts here, guys. Everything starts here. Here. With us. Why? Because if you don't start with you, none of it's going to matter. None of it will matter. I know so many people love their people and they love their person and they think the world of their person, and I get it. I know your person matters. I know your person is special. I know your person is amazing. But you are you are a million times better than your person. You are. All the money, all the wealth, the status, the reputation, the career, the clothes, the entire thing that they have, all of that, it ain't shit. It's you making that happen, not them. It's you. They cannot validate you. They can't. They're not capable of it unless you validate you. So stop leaking. Stop looking for validation in places that don't validate you. If you want validation, look in the mirror, baby. Look in the fucking mirror. Get comfortable looking in the fucking mirror and telling yourself, I love you. I love my life. I love everything in my life. I am so grateful for this life. I am so blessed. Thank you so much. If things aren't happening for you, if this is difficult, if you're struggling, if you're depressed, if you're anxious, if you're desperate and nothing is changing, I encourage you to focus on you. Focus on your self-concept, guys. Focus on your self-esteem. Focus on self-worth. Focus on self-respect. Focus on you. No, not in regards to them. Do not do this because of them. Do not let them sit there and take your power. Do not let this be, oh, well, if they loved me. No. This is not about them. This is about you. Who the fuck are you? And if you're coming back and saying, well, no one. No, you are someone. This is your fucking glow up. This is you figuring out your power. This is you realizing your strength. This is you being able to say, no. This is my reality. So find your fucking worth. Find your value. It's not hidden in another person, guys. It's not. It's not ever going to be in someone else. It's going to be within you. What is your value? What do you truly, truly feel about yourself? Know that you're worthy. Know that you're valued. Know that you deserve everything you fucking want and desire. Because you do, and you're valuable, and you're fucking powerful. You're amazing. You're unstoppable. You're wonderful. You're incredible. But stop asking for somebody that feels like crap to make you feel good. They don't know how to feel anyway but what you tell them to feel. So you're focused on the fact that they feel like crap, which, okay, they feel like crap. But how does somebody who feels like crap and treats people badly know how to treat somebody good? They don't. And you're recreating them, trying to get them to do something else. Okay, great. But what you're really seeking whenever you're wanting a text, or you're wanting a phone call, or you're wanting attention, or you're wanting communication, that is not you actively wanting those things. That is you wanting validation. Look at me. Pay attention to me. Want me. We don't seek those things because we want, or that we actively feel good enough. Whenever you're aching and longing for that kind of thing, the reason you're doing that is because you want that person to make you feel good about being you. So give yourself that. Stop letting them give that to you, and give yourself that. Love you. You're powerful. You're amazing. You deserve to be loved every single fucking day, and twice on Sundays. They are not the star of this show, guys. You are. You are. Live in that. Breathe in that. Know that you are the fucking star. You are the main fucking event. You are the one that people sit there and fucking, like, the world literally revolves around you. That's you. So validate yourself. Value yourself. And don't let anyone, how good, how great, how fabulous, what, no. None of them matter in comparison to you. They just don't. There is nothing that you have to focus on except, who do I want to be? What is my value? That's it. Know your worth, guys. Know your value. Know that you deserve everything you fucking want, and validate yourself so much that even whenever things look absolutely terrible, it doesn't fucking matter. It doesn't matter. Who the fuck cares? This is temporary. Whatever. I don't care. Onward. I know my value, so none of this fucking matters. I'm sorry, but I don't have time to sit here and fucking react or validate your shit. I got stuff to do. Bye. This is your reality. gods of your reality, bosses of your fucking reality. Do not sit there and get desperate and anxious and worried. You got this. There's nothing that can fucking stop it but you. Don't let anyone, big, small, furry, cute, whatever, don't let anyone make you forget that.